Hey everybody, this is Brett, and today I'm going to show you how to do self-foot massage, a full tutorial, so that you can get rid of plantar fasciitis and heel spurs and Morton's neuroma and all kinds of foot pain that you may have. So please join me. I just commandeered one of these for myself. It's a foot massage tool that has inserts, and now it's got an extra insert. I just added this one that's got more of an edge to it, and that edge really digs stuff out. It scrapes. It's like a gua sha scraper tool. And then it's got this knobber one, and then it's got this heel one. And then this is the regular flat one. Let's start with that. You can see it's just like the regular foot friend in that it's a plank that you step on with one foot to hold it in place. And then you put the other foot on there like that and walk your foot along and just dig the pain out. And you can imagine how effective this tool is. It feels so good. If you have plantar fasciitis, if you have heel spurs, Morton's neuroma, any kind of foot pain, this is the tool for you, my friends. And I have 3 of these in stock, and they're on sale for 20 bucks off, regularly $130 for only $110 now. 110 bucks. This tool will last you forever and ever and ever. It's made out of solid maple. It's just a beautiful massage tool that you can use every single day to get the pain out of your feet. Let's try the heel tool. See, it's got this depression on the inside so that you can get your heel in there. And get around the edges, so you can get around the edges better. If you go like this, you can also get around the sides better. And it feels so good. But let's say that you've got some spots, like you've got a spot or two on your heel where you've got like some acid crystals right on your heel. You can put this knobber one in there and get into spots, like specific little spots. And a tool like this is so much more effective than even somebody working on your feet, because see, you can feel where you need to massage, and you can put as much pressure as you need to be able to get the stuff out of your feet. And having that ability surpasses anything else. And the ability to use it every single day. Every day. Anytime that you want to. You don't have to call anyone. You don't have to pay anyone. Okay, so now let's use... Oh, and this also is really good for getting under the toes like that. they're all good for that, but this one, if you've got a spot that's really bad, like under the toes, you can get it right onto that knobber and dig the pain out. Okay, so this one is the new blade with the edge on it. And that edge, it feels so good to get stuff out because it scrapes like a gua sha tool. A gua sha tool is like this thing. This is a gua sha tool. I bought that on Amazon. It's a jade gua sha tool. So it works by scraping the fascia under the skin. This edge, the edge on this works like a gua sha tool. So for me, on the outside edge of that heel, that's where I feel it needs it. So if I turn my heel like that, I can get stuff out. Oh yeah. After you massage your feet like this, they'll feel so stimulated. It'll blow you away how good your feet feel. Totally released. So after you massage your feet on the bottom using these blades, all of these blades, and what you do is massage your feet on the tops and the sides with your fingers and your knuckles, and use the tips of your fingers and your fingernails to really scrape the fascia. So let's do that with that foot right now. I can feel it needs it. So I can feel that it really needs it right in here. So when you take your fingers like that and you put them together, that gives you more power. Your feet need a lot of pressure, especially on the bottom. That's why the foot friend gets the job done as it does. Now see how I'm using this finger also to control the other two? Like this. This is an area that's been sore because that area right there reflexes to teeth. And I had a root in my gums that needed to be pulled out of there, and I got that done a few weeks ago. And my mouth is still healing. So when I massage right here and it's sore, it's stimulating, it's reflexing to my mouth. Okay, so this is how they've learned about reflexology over thousands of years, because they've studied where it's sore in your feet, and they equate that to wherever it's sore to things that you're going through. Like if you're going through mental stress and your big toe is sore every time that happens, well, we've we now understand that the big toe reflexes to your head. Everything in your body is connected. Your eyes and ears. So your eyes and ears are reflexing to this region here at the base of your toes, and in between the toes, I refer to that as the webs of your toes. So if you take your fingers and you get a good grip like this, you can massage the tops of your toes in this area with your thumbs, and you can massage the bottom with the tips of your fingers like this. So you can't see what I'm doing under there, but I'm massaging under the toes. And you may notice that my toes are getting straighter. So ever since I was born, I had hammer toes. And I now know that the hammer toes are caused by tight fascia all the way up my legs here. All the way up my legs, all of this fascia. There's this big bag of connective tissue underneath your skin called fascia. And that's kind of holding your whole body together. It's easy to understand it if you think about it in your mind, how you can't just have skin. You've got to have some kind of material that's like a strong connective tissue, like tendons and ligaments are connective tissue. And that's holding the muscles. The muscles are soft, right? And then you've got all of this fascia and ligaments and tendons that are holding all of the muscles together. And the fascia is like a big bag underneath your skin. But when all of that gets tight, it's like making you contract. It's especially evident at the ends of your body, because you can see what happens is everything squeezes. See, it all squeezes tight because all of the tissue is too short and tight. So what you do is you change your diet, first of all, and you relieve your mind of stress, and you do all of this release stuff, self-massage and stretching, and then gradually over time everything opens up like a clam, okay? Your toes open up, your jaw muscles relax, no more gritting, grinding at night, clenching your teeth. No more keeping your muscles tight all the time. Have you noticed how sometimes you're like holding your muscles tight, and you're like, well, why am I holding my muscles tight? I'm not holding anything. I'm just holding my muscles tight all the time for no reason. Okay, so now work the top more of the foot. Use those fingers with the nails, combination the fingers and nails, to massage the top of the foot. Little more oil, just a bit. In between the bones. These are metatarsal bones. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One for each what they call digit. Each of your toes is a digit for some reason. Okay, work the side of the foot. You can use your knuckles. Knuckles are really good massage tools. I especially like to use my knuckles like this, put some oil on each side, and use them at the same time so that I've got leverage. Okay, so leverage is hugely important. So when you're working something on both sides, you're using your big muscles to massage an area. And that gives you leverage because you can squeeze. If you're working on somebody else, you have to get just the right distance from their body to have good leverage, but at the same time have good dexterity. Okay, and you can work on your ankle, around your ankle with your fingertips. This is mostly connective tissue around here. So you're not like getting deep. You're not getting deep, you're just massaging all of this tendinous tissue. See all of these muscles in your calf, they're coming down to your Achilles tendon here. This is your Achilles tendon. But all of these muscles, this peroneal major and minor and tibialis anterior, come down, and then they turn into tendon. And all of those tendons are in here. If you were to tear the skin back and the fascia back and look, you'd see that it's tendon connecting to the bone here. There's a bone, I can't remember the name of it, in your foot here. And this big bone here, you've got all of this tendinous tissue that you can massage with your fingertips. And then when you're done, you can just do some nice, smooth, and relaxing massage like so. And then you can massage your upper leg like this. So the only way to really massage your calves is with your hands. Feel for where it's tight and sore. So you can take your hand and put it on the top of your leg like this, and you can squeeze pretty darn strong with your thumb. A little more oil on that. You got to get the perfect amount of oil. You don't want it too slick. You don't want it too dry. And then this tool here, the Shindig, is exceptionally good. It's specifically made for this job of releasing these outer lower leg muscles. After you own these tools, then you're good to go. Another massage tool that's really good is this Soother massage tool that I make and sell. It's specifically good for the heel, like you can hold it really well. And you can get around the heel to release those crunchies. You can also work on the inside of the foot really good. Like that. You can see how strong I can hold that tool. Okay, but this tool, as good as it is, cannot accomplish what that tool does, because you step on that tool and you can use the weight of your body to really dig the pain out. All of these tools, the Foot Friend multi-tool, the Shindig, and the Soother, are available at brettsnaturalhealth.com. Link in description box below. And you can get a gua sha tool on Amazon. GUASHA. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Be well.